Hi everybody, welcome to this Rookie Division playthrough with qualifying round wins to use though as a reference for the rest of the week as well in this Party Central tournament. Please hit thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Like I said, even though these are the qualifying round wins, you can still use the general approaches here for the rest of the week, as I have included some suggestions of what you might want to do in different wind angles. As always on this channel, this rookie content is using true rookie clubs, but you will need to adapt according to your club's balls, play style and wind angle as well. Timestamps in the video description down below. Good luck. Here we go. Easy chance to get to green for your eagle here on this par 4. We're going to play with the big topper, going with 6.5 topspin and 2 bars of left spin. We are then aiming in the middle of the fairway. Look at the position of the ball guide. We want to have it a little bit away from the tree because there is a risk of clipping the tree here if you aim too far to the left. That risk is increased if you have wind angles obviously going the other way. Wind from left to right, you would have to play with more curl. But with this wind, after our max plus 10 adjustment, I'm going with outer wall, left curl. Definitely no more curl than that, otherwise the wind angle will push you to clip the tree branches and you will fall dramatically short. So max plus 10, we are on the green and we are putting for our eagle on this par 4. We're going to play with our long iron here. I would suggest you go with a backbone, and we need a quasar for the side spin. 1 bar of backspin, 2 bars side spin to the left. And here you want to aim at the pin as best as possible with the ball guide you have available. You can see there the green does slope to the left as we look at it from this camera angle, and you can see just after that third bounce that ball guide does kick to the left. So aim at the pin as best you can. Little tweak needed in this particular wind angle. The adjustment I'm going with here to enable me to still aim pretty much at the pin is mid plus 30. You can play with less adjustment and compensate with your aim even more, aiming to the right of the pin if you wish. All depends how you want to tweak and approach these shots, but the speed is good, just needed to aim a little bit to the right on this occasion. Power and top spin needed. We're going to go with the extra mile and either a katana or a titan. I would recommend you go with katana because it is best to have more side spin on the second shot. 4.5 top spin, and you can see we're playing with 1 bar of side spin to the left at P4 max rest with my extra mile, which is level 5. Make sure to adjust accordingly if you have drivers with different power. Adjust max plus 10, and then we're going to take our shot, and we want to get a good roll out here on the drive. No overpower, no curl, just center the ball and hit perfect. And you're going to need your Viper for the approach here to secure the eagle, maybe get an albatross if you're lucky. You can see we're getting a roll into the shadow there. It looks like we're going to have an obscured view, but there is a line to play through the trees, 358 yards. Here I'm in between min and mid clubs, so I'm going to play this 25% slider. I'm going with 2.5 backspin and 3 right spin, playing primarily safely to the green. If you want to push the drive harder with some overpower or more topspin if you have it, you could attack the pin directly for an albatross. But as a more general and rookie level approach, we just want to secure the eagle without any risk. So true club distance, here I'm playing it in between min and mid, 0 elevation. If you want to tweak and go with more curl or a different amount of curl to attack the pin, you can do. I'm going with a mid wall curl to the right here, just enough to take the trees out of the equation and to get safely on the green. We're going to leave ourselves a very short putt for the eagle on this par 5. Here we want to try and play into a funnel with our long iron. I'm going with 3 top spin, 1/2 bar of left spin. The problem here with this hole, it kind of forces you to play with a higher power ball, especially in this wind angle, because otherwise you're going to be in between clubs. You could play with a lower power ball with the Goliath instead if you are struggling with numbers of Titans available. It's up to you. In headwind, obviously, you can play this with a wood club and a lower power ball. Therefore, you would need backspin. Max plus 10, I go with mid-wall curl to the left Did need a little bit more here. The funnel brings us a little bit too far in to the right, but you can see there's a very nice channel that the ball will roll down towards the pin. You may get lucky with the hole in one. If not, you've got a very, very simple putt for your birdie. We need side spin on the drive and the extra mile. We're going to go with 4.5 top spin, 3 bars right spin. Aiming with the first bounce level with that furthermost sign. You can see a bit of the yellow ring in the rough. Once we've done that, we're going to adjust mid plus 10. Mid plus 10. For me, that's 1.5 rings, so we're going to go with some right curl. Half a ball here, you can play with more if you want, but half a ball is fine if that's all you have available. Hit perfect, bouncing nicely on the fairway. And we're going to roll down the fairway, not threatening the rough on the left. And this will leave a wood club shot for your approach. We're going to play the wood club max plus 10 because we are close to max distance. In fact, we are at max distance. I'm going with 1 backspin and half a bar of left spin. Aiming left of pin deliberately because there is a slope here. The ball guide will channel down to the right. Very difficult to see, but that is what will happen. Small tweak needed to the setup on this one. We come in a little bit short, so if you are wanting to go for albatross in this wind angle, then I would recommend you take a few clicks of backspin off. So max plus 10, centre the ball and hit perfect. With a tweak, this will have a very good chance. But if not, you have secured your eagle on this par 5. Very tough par 4, especially in this wind angle. We're going to play with a Titan, extra mile and big dog. We are going to add spin first. I go with 4.5 top spin, 1 bar side spin to the left. Aiming with my first bounce away from the edge of that bunker there at the top of the bunker, so yellow ring touching the sand. Adjustment here is going to be mid-distance, 10% elevation. Mid-distance, 10% elevation. Once we've done that, it is time to take our shot. You can see we've got plenty of room to adjust even in headwind, and we centre the ball and hit perfect. Now, the second shot here is going to be tough to get an eagle, really, even in a good wind. With headwind, it's tough, really, just to get the green. So that is what I'm concentrating on, to be honest. Just get solidly to the green and putt for birdie. This is a very tough hole to drop. Going with the big dog for the distance, and I'm adding 2 bars of right spin there. You might need to vary the backspin depending on your wind angle. I'm aiming at plus 5. Comfortably away from the rough, I'm going to adjust this max plus 0. Now be very careful with the curl. Playing from this side, even the wind angle does help us. However, if you put too much curl on, you will hit the tree and fall short, maybe going to the rough or the bunker. So try and ration the curl. Half a ball of curl to the right is as much as I would go with, to be quite honest. You could investigate playing on the right-hand side as well. Great right, we've still got room for it here in terms of the bounce point. We are holding on the green nicely. If you don't like that shot from that side, you can investigate the other fairway as well. On this par 3, once again, we're going to have to play with a Titan with the backbone, unless you want to use the Goliath, in which case you can go with a lower power ball, all up to you. We have more backspin though, so spins as shown. I'm aiming deliberately to the left of the pin. However, even with this crosswind angle, I don't offset this one enough, so you will need to tweak the aim here. Maximum distance, 25% elevation is the adjustment here. If you're going with a more aggressive shot, you could try a rough bump immediately before the green. If you've got a club with good accuracy and ball guide, you could investigate that one as well. Centering the ball. Hitting perfect, bouncing very nicely, clearing the rough, just missing this one on the right. So a few clicks of left curl needed with this setup to drop that one for the hole-in-one. Unfortunately, sometimes when you miss this one coming in at the speed we did, we are going to have a wedge, so make sure you've got a decent wedge if you need it. Top spin needed on this par 4. We're going with a big topper. Max top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left. Max distance with a Titan and a big topper level 3, half of the red ring inside the rough. Max plus 10 is the adjustment. In this tailwind angle, once we have adjusted, I am going to push up to max to get myself some extra distance on this shot. Obviously, if you have a stronger wind or more tailwind, you might need to vary the push up, but I'm going here with pushing up to max with this level of club. Outer wall curl to the left, and we are going with circle drop over power to get some more distance. Don't push the overpower too much. You can see we are fairly close to the rough, so play at your own risk with regards to how much you want to push this shot. But we get a nice rollout. We are going to be within wedge range, but it is going to be tough. Because I have a low-level endbringer, I'm not playing any rings or endbringer school method or anything here. I would suggest you just eyeball this one. That's what a lot of rookie players are going to be doing. Unfortunately, you will need more adjustment than you think. This is downhill. I just missed this one. I didn't offset enough to the right. I'm including this as an example for those that don't like to play rings on wedge shots. But a good chance for the eagle, even if you're eyeballing your second shot. On this par 5, we need power and topspin. 4.5 topspin with the extra mile and a Titan. 2 bars side spin to the left. At P6, max rest with the extra mile level 5. Yellow ring touching the rough. You can always look at the second bounce if you don't have the same club level or accuracy as me. Max plus 10 is the adjustment on the drive, and then we are going to play with a curl to the left, just over half a ball curl to the left, hitting perfect. The wind angle is very nicely going to help us around here. If you have crosswind going the other way, I would suggest you use a ball with a bit more, or rather 3 bars of side spin just to help counter the wind, so you get a decent angle on the approach. But you're still going to be fine to get your eagle nonetheless. Going with backspin and right spin here with the Viper, aiming comfortably away from the rough. This is one where you will need to put a token on here and tweak if you want to go for the albatross, but it is very tough without a ball guide. General rule here, mid plus 0. I'm going to use some right curl to bring this one in. I needed to vary it slightly to have a chance at the drop. I'm going with just over half a ball of curl to the right, but worst case scenario, you are just going to be on the green with a very simple putt to secure your eagle on this par 5.
Thanks very much for watching this video here on the channel. If it has helped you in any way, please consider sharing it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game. Join us also on Facebook. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash and join our free group. Loads of members there sharing shots. Free guides are posted, as well as loads of other great Golf Clash resources. So check us out there. You can join in the discussion and also leave feedback on the game in general. Finally, if you wish to help support the channel and keep the content free for everybody, please consider becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the video description down below. Good luck, see you soon, bye for now.